would have been better off if you stood in the forest. Now you can stay here forever.
The beast locked Maurice in a dungeon cell deep within the castle walls. He sat in the dark, damp cell, sick with worry and regret. Would he ever see his beloved daughter again? Belle was doing no better. 3 days had passed since her father was a full day late. She questioned everyone who came into town, trying to gain some knowledge of his whereabouts. Finally, she met upon a traveling merchant who gave her a clue.
Hey, sometimes I deliver food and supplies to the castle. The curse castle in the band.
The one between here and Summerfield?
Yes, that one. I only sell my goods only when I am desperate. But you know, I heard from the cook that...
What? What did you hear? Is my father there? Is he alive? What did you hear?
I really cannot say. I was only told that there was a new prisoner in the dungeon, and the day your father was lost was the day he arrived.
Belle made her way out of town, following the path that her father had taken. Eventually, after a long and frightful journey, she came to the castle.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
Who is there?
My name is Belle. You are holding my father prisoner. I want you to release him now.
You dare walk up to this castle, demand that a prisoner, a trespasser, be released?
I do. He is my father.
For the first time in his 20 3/4 of a year, the Beast Prince became aware of something that he had never seen exhibited by any other person. It puzzled him, and for the first time in his bitter and darkened life, there was the tiniest ember of light. He could not name it. He did not understand it, but he had to know more.
Why do you risk your life here at this terrible place to save this man?
He is my father. He's all that I have. I love him.
How much do you love him?
Who are you?
Do you love him enough to take his place here?
Why do you not show yourself?
Your father will be released. You would take his place here at the castle. That's the agreement. Will you stay?
Yes. If you will free my father, I will be a prisoner.
You will not be a prisoner, but you must promise to stay.
I promise. Now show yourself. Now, free my father.
The beast was true to his word. Belle was not locked up in a dungeon, and true to her word, Belle did not try to escape. Those few courtiers, the ones who truly cared about the prince, were shocked that he had actually allowed Belle to stay, not as a prisoner, but to have the run of the castle.
There, dear. You needn't be frightened.
Right. You're not in the dungeon. You have a roof over your head.
And you rip your heart out and feed you to the wolves.
Right.
Where are our manners? Allow me to introduce myself. Jacques Lumiere. This is Mrs. Pines.
I'm afraid there are many of us left. When the master was cursed, most of the servants just took off and left.
Only those of us who are truly loyal remain.
What curse?
Never mind. What can we do for you? How long have you been traveling? You must be starved.
Well, I am a little hungry. Then we must prepare something for you, but...
No buts. Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, cherry, and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the grace of it's delicious. Don't repeat me expeditions.
We can sing, we can dance, after all this is France, and a dinner here is never second best. Go on and fold your way, you take a glass and then you'll be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Beef rajout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding en flambé, we'll prepare to the fair, of a dairy cabaret. You're alone.
Suddenly, those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise, a chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around the castle. Flabby, fat, and lazy, you walked in hoops and daisy.
It's a guess, except I'm not the best. I've been born and think the harder I've had the napkins reach the breast. Search my tea and my dear, that's not with me. But the cups till they stop chewing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, I'll get hot. Heaven's sakes, it's that spot. Bring it up, we want this company and press. We've got a lot to do, is equal number 2 for your guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed. Lift your meal, lift your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you. We'll keep going. Course by course, one by one, till you shout enough, I'm done. Then we'll sing you off to sing as we run to.
I tell you, it's amazing.
The most amazing thing that's happened in the castle in a long, long time.
Have you noticed that the castle isn't as dark these days?
It was as though she felt the sun when she came here.
Have you noticed the difference in his disposition?
She's actually civil whenever she's around. Maybe the castle isn't doomed, and he will not have to die.
But have you noticed any attraction in her for him?
It's hard to say. She's a bit peculiar.
I think she cares for him.
Shh, there she is now.
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined, and now he's dead, and so I'm sure I wonder why I've never seen it there before.
I thought I saw that when we touched each other at my wall, though it can be, I'll just ignore. But then she never looked at me that way
And a bit alarming. Who'd have ever thought that this could be true? That he's no rich charming, but there's something in him that I simply didn't see.
Well, who'd have thought?
Touch my soul.
Well, who knows? Well, who indeed?
And who'd have guessed they come together on their own?
We'll wait and see a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Things were going well. The palace servants were optimistic. Belle seemed happy. The feast was becoming more genteel with every day that passed in Belle's presence. But these things have a way of coming to an end. You remember that traveling merchant? Well, she should be making her entrance just about now.
Belle! You must go home now. Your father has been locked away, and he is not doing well. When he told Gaston about the thought he was crazy.
But I cannot leave. I gave my word.
He is not doing well at all.
Belle winked to the beast and told him what had occurred. The beast could see the pain in Belle's eyes, the worry, the anxiety. To Belle's surprise, and to the surprise of every servant in the castle, the beast told her to leave, to go to her father, that she was no longer a prisoner.
Did you see that? He let her go. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have.
Do you think it has finally happened?
Yes, it has.
He actually put the feelings of someone else above his own.
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
We're saved! Yes!
Except for one thing.
What?
She's gone.
Oh, yes. She is gone.
He finally learned to care about someone else.
He was behaving so nicely.
He wasn't even complaining about the chicken in the corn.
It was all going so well, but now she's gone.
Maybe she'll come back. They were getting along so well. Did you notice when he pulled out the chair for her when she... They were getting along so well.